Hi, class. Welcome to week 3. We are going to do some fun things this week. So hopefully you guys are ready to get started with a new project. Just a little overview for week 3. Love at first bite, we're calling this. We're going to be getting into your discussion, how to implement a successful and effective, efficient creative workflow. And then your assignment that you'll be working on this week is Creativity in the Kitchen, a cookbook challenge. So really make sure that you're reviewing the demos that I'm posting before attempting your projects and your discussion. All right, just a little overview too. If you are missing any work from week 2, say a discussion and an assignment, now is your chance to get them in. So all work for week 2 will no longer be accepted after the end of this week, so week 3, unless you have received prior approval from me. All right, so this week, again, this is the agenda. So we're just going to do a little recap now, and then you will go into your discussion. And your discussion is about creating and implementing a successful and efficient creative workflow. Why is this important? It's good to kind of get in habit of this as you are a student because it will help you save time and energy. And then it also help you create habits for when you go into the workforce so that you're doing the same in regards to trying to be more efficient. At first, when you're a new designer, it might take you a little longer to get into the flow of things, but you will get to a point where you're creating your own ways to be efficient. So let's go ahead and take a look. So creative professionals, whether in-house, freelance, or agency-based, share a common challenge when it comes to digital projects, managing their creative workflow strategy. Implementing a successful workflow and being able to save time and stay organized is essential to being productive. There are several tools available, including Adobe Bridge, Adobe Creative Cloud libraries, and InDesign styles, which creative professionals such as yourself use to streamline their daily workflow and efficiently manage and organize the design assets of each project. As a creative professional in the industry, you'll find that if you adjust your workflow, you can speed things up, be more organized, and be able to stay in complete control to keep those fast-paced multi-projects on track. So what is your secret ingredient to a thriving creative workflow? Discuss this in your initial post. Maybe you explore something you haven't tried yet and that you want to try. Maybe put that in your post. Maybe you don't really have anything as of yet. You're not sure. So, talk amongst each other. Maybe other people are doing other things that you might want to try. So when you're reading their post, get some ideas, be inspired by what they're commenting on or what they have done. And you can kind of all learn from each other as well. All right, so make sure you're posting that before Thursday to gain the most out of the discussion. And don't forget to respond to at least 2 peers before Sunday. And then as we go forward, I'm going to do a demo for your assignment, which will be this week. I think this is going to be a fun challenge for you. And this is in regards to your cookbook challenge. So you're going to be creating a 2-page spread using InDesign to showcase a recipe of your choice. Maybe you have a recipe of your family recipe, or maybe one that you created that you kind of want to do for this. That's fine. You can also look it up. If you need some inspiration, maybe you go to Pinterest, you look up some cool recipes that you may want to use for this. A recipe communicates the ingredients and procedures the chef uses to make his creations. So how will you design your cookbook recipe? Well, the answer depends on what elements it has. Certainly, you'll have a title, an ingredients list, and instructions for your recipe. Will you present your recipes as numbered or bulleted lists, or will you format them as step 1, step 2, step 3, and so on? What about photos or illustrations? And don't forget about the principles of design. Have fun with it. You're on a delicious journey. So really kind of do some research. Um, if you don't have a recipe, like I said, Pinterest is a great first step into finding recipes, and even just doing a simple Google search, but you might already have something in mind. All right. So as we go forward, I'm also going to do a demo for the recipe. So make sure you are reviewing that as well. All right. Thanks, guys.